Okay, ebusian for ye checha mamu nyina mu akwaba. Edeba Unity Online TV so me ba chobo modern say obe subscribe na wa share na yetimi the more stories ni more updates nso dia be go dia mana ne ma konkan kama. Enso so e ho na chese sa pepe na nso eti ho anya asem ketwa kra. Number ni 0553984778 na bibia konkan Facebook and YouTube. Bohunye na yedi nkomo amane ma nso etimi akonkan me ba cho Dr. Nyaho Tamakru abekasa chese no bema briefly chese wa Fred and Joe Ford in sama tudwa a condemning niema bia House of Folk fans no after say has go defeat here and also mkobo 1-0 win ewa Crossport Stadium share Bamako for so many man qualify fans no qualify for resign from Alaja Kambi no dote no condemn say they don't know what they are saying. That some painful in our Hearts team near strong. Without them, Hearts team cannot survive. I've so to just say Omo Kikasa and Semono. So to good Jai Hearts team now we Hearts team be say Kurasi team be a fair Basron and not audience be breed they have to Jackie can say Hearts fans no they should stand outside. No munya do mo chire no munsuya teams be kwanya mo faso mo fans no so ekasa. No munya is management team bia no mujino Kika sem can say no come fast so the entire one yi some board free one more pom they were ye nyina echi no enti no se fans no kasa omunya botre na omunya de omukeka ne ade no achese offense and for the seven hodo enso e de atudwa Dr. Nyaho Tamakura condemn fans no about their reaction any calling or more calling for reason from Nyaho Tamakuru ni Alhaji akambi Dr. Nyaho Tamakuru akasa yenkuri nkuti nsema hodwa obo ntofa press conference kasa ni nyina no ya aboa no nyina no ye ba bebo enno na musuma hunu nsemu Dr. Nyaho Tamakuru nso etimidi tudwa show no eso.
We call you here today to talk about some problems facing the club, and particularly what happened at the Accra Sports Stadium last Sunday when Accra House of Folk played against AS Real Bamako in the CAF Confederation Cup. I can understand the frustrations and how disappointed most of the fans were after we failed to qualify to the next stage of the competition, because it was a repetition of what happened last season. However, let me state here emphatically that the club does not subscribe to violence or vandalism as a means of addressing any problem. And I wish to strongly condemn those fans who went on rampage by virtually holding some board members hostage and call for their resignation. It is also so sad how the fans went further to deflate the car tires of Mr. Vincent Odote. Our supporters are our major stakeholders, or they are major stakeholders of our club, and management acknowledges their immense contribution. But we want to remind them that the club has structures or channels through which they can express any grievances. But the route they took last Sunday was highly unacceptable. It is important to state that the board is equally not happy with the performance of the club, despite the heavy investment in facilities and recruitment of some of the best talents for the club, and still doing more. So we all owe it a responsibility to put our shoulders to the wheel to find some solutions to our team's performance. Today, if you go to our Kobiman site, there are massive infrastructure development by way of pitches, hostel accommodation, and other facilities of world-class standards, which are near completion. The club's old secretariat has also been pulled down, and the new edifice is also underway. We have an ultra-modern commercial center where at the moment some of the staff from the secretariat are having their offices. So it is not as though management and the board are unconcerned by what is happening, but we are working hard to ensure that the club remains or reclaims its lost glory. Obviously, the club has a great history of achievements, having won local league 21 times, won the FA Cup 12 times, the Super Cup 3 times, CAF Champions League in 2000, CAF Confederation Cup in 2004, and CAF Super Club Cup in 2001. This is the standard that the current squad are expected to meet. Unfortunately, our performance on the continent in the last few years haven't been the best, while the local scene is equally not too exciting. But we are all stakeholders, and we must work together to ensure the trend is reversed. One of the concerns the supporters raised after the game was the need for the appointment of a substantive coach. It is true that we went into the Confederation Cup game with our assistant coach, but let me assure you that we will very soon let you see a coach that we have appointed. And in the coming days, we believe that he is going to take the club, and with the experience that we have, we shall be at a very high level. Let me end by saying that the board and management are working tirelessly to ensure that the club returns to its glorious days, and to assure you that our doors are always open to suggestions from anyone or groups to continue to make Accra House of Folk a better club. Thank you very much.
Ano Dr. Nyaho Tamakro nsema ono so etimiri tu dwa no a che so bo nsem so bia se hasabobra pa pe leagues a omaje FA Africa Champions League ni Confederation Cup Super Cup ni ade no osisa enu bi no mo expect say current squad players bitimi adru na so muntimi no oba no mtoto papa so ayampiasa no mo ye no magusa enti until si mbenya sa squad ni bi no enye easy say Champions League ni ade no has ebitima ko monim afrin so wodin sem to just say omugusu ye ne makopi mu has secretariat ultra modern complex ahodo mosisi offices omugusu ye ne ma opobi man a chese omobo modern day na has fans quality for sacking of on management and some border and also honma and also akoye nsemu opening no so atimi retudwa yentos ne mfanse bi enfamra we has on mo abiem no so coach and did Slavko Matic on a House of Coach or in some area about to drop now on the omodana di na umuyi ni chire na no Slavko Martin so just a free savior pay a barrel di okra biye pa nti ye say has team no bitimi e de akwa ni mwana so do mako jiliga and also a branding club ya na be che wodin sama tudwa say has team no the best club in the world. Manchester, Barca, Chelsea ni hwa mina was it has team no ye kat team pa o ma bobla o mu din na Continental Club Masters ni kromo a house of this club is the best club bohunu wasasi so na no so a Slavko a Matic and also a house of new culture penifo e pamo samo board no ono so omoyini di na chira chese no so nsemo opening so edi two jans has team no de ohunu subida number 1 and also a nsemo opening so edi two ja yede ho nsemo hodo no enso edi mamu show no so kumasi asam kotoko akachen so anya asam keto akora omugu so bobo friendly games ahodo chese ni nyina se ko zebo ne mrantie no no ma be konkan se confederation enche na omo opponent omo ni be hia so no omonya hunu so omonya hunu so na chese team no so abano pa ense kotoko se ko eye North America na omo ne eye Belize enya akwakobo eye friendly game ewo sa oman mu eye 10 days pe no mko akodi no hono man no so sika wu mu nya agrova $1 million achese eno so be pm achese development be black kotoko team no ne ade a ni new basis a kotoko se benya ama ene man so timi akonkan ti na ne amponsa ne management omototo ne ma yepa enya asem ketua achese eno so ensemu flobenti kumasi asandi kotoko egusu ye training to toniema achese na amponsa ne mpenifo ko pm hono ma enra ye the voice video no betu channel no so amusu nya bihwe achese ni nyina meyo na wo sa Belize krom kwa kobo game no so no nyina hia ya nkrata sem ni bibia akoso a mo hwe ni mu se bibia bekoso kama na afi so no bibia konka de meti teacher se asamte kotoko former player ndindi Kwame Poku nse okoku pimu ojes na dia beto jachire se abrante na hwa ordinary be chiri mo house of folk de meti tie no na matrese mpenifu bi aka chense aida se obebo kotoko anazo mo emetim bia wogana ha no ntwusu mu baako de no so ensemu a ifri Kwame Poku akachi ede eba Mfegue wanya bekaza se pla na ma oya absent from kotoko team no nyai team no onye na adwen so se ofri team no obekọ na wa support club no ze na dana kuma so yepa omunyina amodemo ma team no so etimi G League na day na wotimi je team no ho enso etimi akosa no George Mfegue anu se obon homodin yepa kotoko team no mo omu etimi G League no oshegu ade bo team no obo niema oye adwuma de ma team no na yeba Africa nanti wa shew kakra bi kokoso team no mo amwa ama team no unity entimi anya adwuma acheto mo entimi so anshe kadiago enso babanya last sports team no man so etimi agiguye nti Mfegue abekasa se let's play as a group na bibia so ntimi nkonkan anonso 80 from mo ba eronso ba betudwa na kupimu Ghana Black Stars akachia GFA organize National Day fasting and prayers at Nyami Adma on the 21st 23rd of October no ebe kosuden den was yen nanuma Christopher any Muslim for be sha se 21st yen ni na kosi adanso so no 23rd no so akoye Christopher na chese omudi ata Black Stars chise omuko no ombetimako no akoye ni mapa kata doha honum na ngoye se Black Stars ko ye omofrim eronso GFA ketine ne mpenifo ensema modi atudwa na mibisa se empire bonne yanka Israel fo nka omu na abaji World Cup ndi so omu na so enso so mutu honu na empire bonne ade mu nyema bebo am Black Stars no enso Ghana football akonenim na mugi ye na masi ntibeboa enso 84 ba na die ifri honu mo ba chese Alhaja company odoti si omu na ye yu omu se omu ni beko Pubiman project no so anasa academy project no so na bibia konkan na afi so new acting general manager oba Mr. Bernard Jebi ono so ehun nyema obeye se be ya club no so ebe konenim ti eno ye di fro no ba ye ho nsem e de mam wigmedi so ti fancy na bibia ntimi nkonkan kama enso enfamam Unity Online TV subscribe no share the more stories more updates enso dia bramedi e wasti kwatin number ni 0553984770 WhatsApp ya bidin komo na bibia konkan yakramo